Hey guys, Rinker Dinker here. Today we're going to be doing an updated viewing, I guess you could say, of all of my magazines slash chain things. This thing's not really a magazine, but we'll get into it. And my attachments and my ammo over there. I did this video a couple months ago, and it's already pretty outdated. So we're gonna update it. Starting with the magazines, I guess we'll just start with this one. This is a 12 round mag with some tape I threw on there just to make it tactical. Then we have a 10 round Vortex mag, 20 round Vortex mag, 2 Scavenger 12 round mags, see-through 12 round mag. 12 round mags are probably my second favorite. They're just the easiest to carry. Then I have a 10 round Ultra mag. Only one. This one came with the Striker, and that thing's pretty mediocre. So then I have some half links. This is the one that came with the Aeon Pro. Really high quality, amazing feeling magazine. This one came with the Third Zone Max Striker. Really crappy feeling. Looks terrible. Half length adapter. Dictator mag with the little thing at the bottom so you can connect the other one onto it for fast reload. Really cool. I like how these look. Just really basic. And then of course I have the other Dictator mag. Then I have 2 6-rounders. This one has a see-through back, which I really like. Then I have a really crappy 10 round mag that came with the Storm Charge. This thing is so bad. Like, I can literally just pull that off, bro. It's so awful. Then I have N-Series mag. I think it holds 16. Weird design, but it feels great and it looks pretty cool. Then I have a very crappy 18 round magazine, which I kept loaded for months, so the spring in it is pretty destroyed. Then I have just a normal 18 rounder. Then I have 3 Dart Zone banana mags. The included Thunderbolt mag. It's the same as those, same capacity, but it's blue. Then I have the Infinite chain magazine thing. It's not really a magazine, but it's like a chain and a magazine had a baby, and that's what this thing is. It's kind of neat, but the Infinite is kind of whack. I finally got one, and yeah, it's weird. Then I have 3 banana mags. These are my favorite types of mags because they just look the best. And 10 rounds is pretty tactical, if you ask me. Real operators only need 10. Then I have all my rival mags. Got 4 12 rounders, 2 6 rounders, and 1 like 8 or 7 rounder. I don't really know. And then last but not least, I have some sledge fire shells, all 3 of them. I got pretty lucky and thrifted. Well, not really thrifted, but got a sledge fire with all 3 shells used. So that's pretty neat. Moving on to lay attachments. And here, starting up with the, I'm pretty sure this is just called the Mediator front barrel attachment. It's a shotgun, so you pump it up, air fed, and push a little button and it releases all 3 at once. Super dope. I just got it, so I haven't really had the chance to use it much. But you can also turn it into a standalone pistol, if I can get this thing out. Which is stupid, because first of all, it's really uncomfortable. Second of all, the button is way up there, so how are you going to activate that, bro? It's so weird. But it's still really cool. Then I have this crappy N-Series attachment. Well, I like it, but the quality is really bad. It has a rail on top, and I really like the crosshairs. Then I have the Shadow Storm barrel attachment. Slides on pretty normal. Rail on the bottom, rail on the top. Oh, I just broke one of my Lego guns. Then I have this scope, modular scope. Really like the crosshairs, looks really dope. Really neat. Then I have a modulus bipod. I don't like this one. I think Nerf has made much better bipods. This one just doesn't look cool, and it does not work that well. Then I have the chrono barrel. This measures the velocity of the dart and also counts how many darts you have in your magazine. So super functional, really cool. Even has a rail on the bottom. Really neat. Then I have the driller sight, which isn't really a sight because there's no crosshairs, and it is pretty small though, so if you want to slide it onto the side, it kind of looks like a flashlight, so that's neat. Normal barrel, the same barrel but recolored. Then I have this modulus extension barrel. You can put this on a barrel attachment and then attach more barrels onto it. Also has a rail on the top and the bottom. Then I have a long range barrel. This kind of just only for looks. It does decrease your range though. Then I have a dart holder. This holds 4 normal elite darts. Then I have the tiny little ion fire barrel attachment. This is the smallest barrel attachment Nerf has probably ever made. But it looked kind of neat, I guess. Then I have the super freaking dope reflex sight. Oh my gosh. Or not reflex sight. I don't know what this one's called. But looks fantastic. And it even actually has a red dot. Mine doesn't have batteries in it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. But even without the batteries, it still has some great crosshairs. Really neat. And I have a modulus scope. Some pretty wonky crosshairs, but it doesn't even look that cool. It just looks weird. Then I have a recolor of that. Then I have the most comfortable foregrip attachment Nerf has ever made. Really, really nice. That comes with the modulus and the modulus strife. Then I have the Vortex Nitron scope. This one actually works, which is very surprising because I got it thrifted. So you hit the button, does that, you hit it again, a little slower, then you do it again and it's frozen. Then you do it again and it turns off. Really weird, not really usable, but I guess it looks cool. Then I have the Vulcanator scope, Picatinny rail on the top. Crosshair is neat, I guess it's usable, but it's just weird. Retaliator barrel with the flip up iron sight, which is kind of neat. Really long barrel, rail on the bottom, rail on the top. Kind of neat, I guess. I don't really use it except for like looks, I guess. Then I have this flip up foregrip attachment. This foregrip is really uncomfortable. I don't know why they went with the unfinished skeleton design, but it's super uncomfortable and looks awful. So yeah, I don't really know why they did that. Then I have the suppressed pistol Fortnite suppressor. Looks really dope, although it's super wonky as you can tell. Then I have the scavenger flashlight. This one does work and it's pretty neat. I have used that in a couple indoor battles. Then I have the Retaliator front grip. Looks really neat. It's not that comfortable. It works though. Then I have another one of those. Then I have the scavenger barrel. Another one just for the looks. Then I have this barrel, rail on the bottom, and another really small one. Then I have the, that one, I forgot the name. Max Striker scope. This one has some great crosshairs. I've shot many squirrels with this. Then I have the Rival red dot. Now I just realized that flipping the thing up and down actually zeroes it in. I didn't realize that's what that did. But this one is a red dot. So, actually has a red dot. So that's really neat. But it's gigantic and it's super heavy, so I wouldn't use it in war. Then I have this regulator sight, a barrel attachment. It has the kind of rail where you slide it on, normal rail on top, but it also has barrel attachment points. One where you slide it on, and the normal one, barrel attachment point and a barrel lug where you put it on. What am I talking about? So what this means is you can put this on a Nerf gun and then attach another Nerf gun to the bottom, which I've actually done many times and used to be my primary, actually. And I won a lot of games with it. I have a video on that, too. Then I have the Eagle Point barrel attachment, rail on the bottom. Normal thing. If it looks weird, that's because it's specifically made for the Eagle Point. So all these little random things that don't really make sense make sense when you put it on the Eagle Point. Then I have the Scavenger Scope. This one has a really weird crosshair. I guess it works though. And a mag holder on the side, which is kind of neat, but not really usable because it just flies off. Those are all my normal attachments. Actually, if we take a look at all the attachments that are already on my guns, I have this N-Series red dot. This is my favorite attachment Nerf has ever made because just look at it, bro. It looks so great. Just look at it, man. It looks so good. Let's see. Where else do I have attachments? And here on my modulus, that's the recolored one. I've already went over. Actually, I have a lot of stocks in here. I should probably take these off. Oh, on this one, got some neat crosshairs, I guess. Picatinny rail on the top, slides onto Picatinny. Super neat. I keep it on this one because it really only looks good for that one. And when it's on that one, it looks fantastic. So that is it for my attachments. Let's go over the stocks. Okay, let's start with this one. This is the Lightning Storm stock. What the freak did I just say? Lightning Storm stock came with a water gun, but it's super comfortable, perfect length, and it's really sturdy and looks pretty great. Then I have the included Thunderbolt stock. This has an M4 buffer tube on it, so you can throw on other things that use that, like the Max Striker stock. Or you can remove the whole thing and reveal an in-strike barrel or an in-strike stock attachment point. So that's pretty cool. I don't actually like this stock that much. I think it's a bit too small and the top is a bit too uncomfortable. And fully extended, it might be a little too short depending on what gun you're running. But I guess it kind of looks neat. Then we have the previously mentioned Max Striker stock. This has 2 O-rings on it included. I'm not going to explain what those are, but this, like I said, goes on to M4 buffer tube style stocks, you could say. And it has a really comfortable cheek rest, like so freaking comfortable, it feels amazing. I absolutely love this stock. It is gigantic though. Like, this is a big stock. Then I have the Vulcanator stock. Really uncomfortable to put your face on, but short and really sturdy. So I use that on my Storm Charge. Even though this isn't Nerf, it has an N-Strike stock attachment thing, so that can go onto your Nerf stocks if you want it to. Then I have the Praxis stock. This is a Vortex thing. I used to run this on my modulus, which used to be my primary, all the time. But now, it's just kind of uncomfortable because this gap right here. I don't know why it's like that. But it is massive, as you can see. It's really long. But, yeah, it's kind of comfortable, I guess. It used to be really comfortable, but not anymore. Then I have another lightning storm stock, another lightning storm stock. Listen, I love these stocks, okay? When I found 2 more while I was thrifting, you best bet I picked them up. Then I have this terrible, awful N-Series stock. This isn't even an N-Strike stock thing, so it doesn't really attach to normal Nerf stuff, N-Strike stuff, and it's ridiculously short, like completely unusable. Then I have another one, completely unusable. I would actually love to do a torture test on those and just destroy them. Like this one would even have a spring in there, which I can use. Then I have the Storm Charge included stock. This one's not really special. It's pretty short. It's sturdy. It's not comfortable to put your face on though, because this is really sharp. But hey, it's a stock, I guess. Then I have this modulus stock in a different color. This one holds a magazine. Goes under normal stock attachment points. But this stock, this butt end, is just so weird. Like, why is this here, man? Get rid of that. If you got rid of that, I would actually use this thing. But with that being there, it's so uncomfortable. Then I have the Raider stock, but in a different color. And this one came with a water gun. Extendable, which is really neat. Super comfortable. This is my favorite stock, for sure. Unless I said that one was my favorite stock, this one's my second favorite. It just feels amazing. Looks fantastic. Oh my gosh, I love it. Which is why I have 2. And then I have a storage stock. If I can get it extended. So extended, it's a pretty decent length. It's about as long as a lightning stock. But in the back, you have storage. Hence the name storage stock. But this one collapses really easily. So you can't even prime something like an Aeon Pro with this thing. It's just going to collapse. It's also massive. But it's kind of neat. And that is it. This thing in the back is just a mod I did. I'm pretty sure that should be everything. There might be a few attachments on some guns. But that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Oh wait, no. I gotta go over ammo. I forgot I was gonna do that. Moving on to ammo. Over here, this is my whole ammo storage / random crap. Starting with the main box. This box is what started it all. As you can tell, it's very destroyed. But in here, I keep Mega XL, N-Series, and my normal full-length darts. That includes a bunch of different brands. Just so many darts in there, man. Next to that, I have a case of 200 X-Shot darts. None else back there. That's all airsoft stuff, target stuff. And here I have shotgun shells, shotgun darts, shotgun attachments, the other types of shotgun shells and darts. Bunch of stuff. That's for my Amazon guns, like this kid right here. And beneath that, I keep a bunch of Nerf stuff. So we have bag of Ultra, another bag of Ultra, bag of Rival. Then I have, I forget which chain this belongs to. I'm pretty sure it's this guy's chain. I have 2 chains in here. Then I have bag of Vortex ammo, 30 round drum mag. I actually used to primary this, but I think it's a bit too much now. I have a 35 round drum mag, absolute behemoth. Bro needs to lay off the chips. Then I have 2 25 round drum mags. I think I used too much because now they jam almost every time I use them, and the springs are really worn out. Then I have the, I don't know what the gun is called, but it's Adventure Force minigun chain for it. I think it's some like 30 darts. That one's somewhere like 40. But I keep those two at the bottom because I don't shoot those very often at all. So just chuck everything back in there. I have targets in here, whatnot, and this box right here is actually my grenade storage. Oh freak, I just dropped my freaking grenade. So this is just destroyed ammo. I just slice up, cut in half, and I throw the remains in here. Now how this works is you chuck it at someone, and if the stuff inside hits them, then it counts as a hit. But I've only used them in the game a couple times, and those are both just goofy indoor games. So, not really practical, but they're kind of neat. That's going to be it for this one. See you guys in the next one. Peace.